given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Wade Miley gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a four-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
Grounded up the first baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Willy Adames is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. Corbin Burns, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now, Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Burns is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Naquin. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. And now the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Winker at second. Votto at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Second inning upcoming here at Grand Old Crosley Field. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Second inning set to go. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena.
The catcher, number 9, Manny.
Miley into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Farmer brings it in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found a hole.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. To the left side, but it's well foul. Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 the count. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate, Wade Miley, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. 9-1-2 due up. Miley has his target. First pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Farmer's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the 1st out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Colton Wong. Grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Willie Adames.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Barnhart is after it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Reds nothing. So here is Jesse Winker. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Miley's ready. First pitch on the way. Christian Yelich will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, Manny.
And now in the box, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. This one's down to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 1-0. So here's Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
For me to go with that Ali glow. Stack quo, real dope, baby God, you
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there, both guys are living in the 90s, but in vastly different parts of town. 97 versus an even 90 miles an hour. And now here is Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate now is Luis Urias. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Miley into the windup. Here it comes. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Keston Hiura.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. First delivery to him. Hiura leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a man at third here with two gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Wade Miley.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Jonathan India digging in now. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now back, left fielder.
Digging in next, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And here's Christian Yelich now. Driven to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
This is the matchup you'd like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Art Warren takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Winker is there, and he has it for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Next up, Manny Pena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Luis Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-1 Milwaukee. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Votto, 37 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Garcia looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. And the Reds get a touch closer here. It's now a 4-2 score.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Reds 2. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Keston Hiura. And now pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jackie Bradley Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is off the first base bag. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there, you bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go foul for you?
Oh, I tell you, you know what? That's one of the bad breaks if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch, a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
Narvaez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Colton Wong will stand in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Trevor Richards will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So now into the box is Kyle Farmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Shogo Akiyama will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Jonathan India fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on the show right after this. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Adames. Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Christian Yelich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Avisail Garcia.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch on its way. Swing and a chopper to third. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Flips it behind his back. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
I'ma keep winning the ladder is full open, get left with your jaw swollen, crowd with their jaws open, shot with your broad rolling, half of your squad folding, bring hammers like Hulk Hogan, size of them pipe thorns, my pop told me chill, let the
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team, exploding fastballs, devastating off speed, but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Doolittle's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Luis Urias down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura. His career line with Doolittle. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as this is grounded foul off to the left. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And it's 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Kyle Farmer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. The Reds down to their last strike. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Corbin Burns is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.